Hey, it's Drew Berman from drewberman.com. And we are in the process of having a really incredible mastermind with one of my favorite ladies. This woman is just really a superstar. Her cape and superpowers. She looks humble, but she's really a marketing genius. And what she does with the art of word and marketing and branding with her company is pretty amazing. And we've been spending the morning. We've actually had a 10-minute meeting that's been about 2.5 hours because I did, just so you know, I did some prayers and meditation before we met. And when I meet someone for the first time and when I start to create a meeting, I want to open up the door and possibility of a 20-year friendship. I want to open up the door of how I can contribute to you in your life, how you can contribute to me in mine, how we can connect and collaborate. And when you set yourself up in that type of mindset before a meeting, we hugged.
We did.
We hugged, and I feel like I know you a long time because you've got such an electric brand with your consulting company, Red Barn Consulting. So, Cindy, how did you... welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled to get to know you.
What an amazing day.
Yeah, we've had an amazing day. We've had an
amazing day.
And we talked about a lot of topics. We talked about impact, influence, income, freedom, freedom for millennials, freedom for baby boomers, and the change.
Stay tuned for that book.
Yes,
right?
That's going to be a great book. You
Yeah.
You can have it all. The baby boomer edition. So, Cindy, how did you get involved in marketing? How did Red Barn Consulting?
Oh man,
how was it born?
Seriously, it was kind of a crazy ride. I started my career selling printing. I worked for a printing company, and one of my largest clients was Timex. And I used to sit in with their marketing team, and we would brainstorm on the best print avenue for their stuff. And their head of marketing said, Cindy, like, you're really good at this. Like, why don't you do marketing? And then it was kind of an aha moment. And, you know, my journey's just been kind of crazy, but that's really how it started. It had somebody who I respected said, Cindy, why don't you do this? And we were talking about collaboration all day today. And that's what I love to do. I mean, I love sitting in think tanks and meeting with smart people. And I always learn something.
Awesome.
Like, you're never the smartest, right?
Yeah, awesome.
You're never the smartest.
No,
so,
and Steve Jobs said, you know, if you're the smartest in the room, you know, get a new room. He said
absolutely.
A players need to attract other A players. He's like, as soon as you start allowing B players in, they'll start attracting C players.
Yep.
You're an A player, you're inner
right
circle,
back at
and your ninja superpower out of all, I mean, listen, your brand is electric, your marketing is great, your color scheme, the way you take someone's story and put it to words, but I think your superpower is email marketing?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's some 3 tips for email marketing that's made you successful or some of your clients?
You have to be brutally authentic. If you're unwilling to be yourself and be authentic, people see right through you. I mean, the days of putting an ad out there or writing an email and trying to sell to somebody, or, you know, nobody wants to be sold to anymore.
Right.
You have to tell a story, and people will be attracted to you based on your story. So you have to be authentic, you have to be transparent, and I mean, the secret sauce to email marketing is you have to be consistent. So same time, same place, over and over again. And there's a big myth that people are afraid to email market a lot. So I send out 2 emails a week to my list, and my open rates are great. I get, I would say 80% of my clients from my email marketing.
That's incredible.
You showed me your list. You have all of my Cindy emails. I love it. But then if I only sell to my list a couple times a year. I mean, I'm in business, I have to sell stuff, right? Just like you. So I only sell a couple times a year, and I'm open to that. But most of my emails are I'm just telling a story so people get to know me. And that's it. That's the secret.
So I've learned enough to be dangerous, but some of the top selling, the top shows in the world, like the newest one, the Game of Thrones, whatever.
Yeah.
They do something called cliffhangers.
Yep.
And that's an ongoing story. So your email ends, but the story continues, so people engage with you, and that's why you're successful, because you have a wizard touch to it, and you're very you're transparent, but you're also very consistent.
Yep.
And your branding is very consistent, and you only sell a couple times a year. So in marketing and connecting with people, it's value, 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 maybe an offer, right? Value, 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 value.
100%.
Maybe an offer. Awesome.
You don't. I mean, the top sellers rarely sell, right? You tell a story, you connect with people, and you get them engaged, you get them excited, and they'll follow you, they'll buy from you.
So it's a concept of selling without selling.
Absolutely.
That's really great.
Absolutely.
So we talked about collaboration today, and your eyes lit up. You
Yeah.
know, we really had a high level mastermind today, and you know, the reach of this video right now is potentially endless, because I told you about the law,
Yep.
the You Can Have It All app that's coming out, and you know, law of collaboration. What do you think of the law of collaboration and what it could be?
Oh my God, when you did tell me that, I was like, holy shit, you're just onto something amazing here, because I am such a firm believer, like you said, like, you know, you surround yourself with smart people, and I feel like the stuff that I do is open source. And when I meet with a client and they're like, yeah, I'm not giving that away for free, or I'm not, you know, those are my secret. I'm like, well, we're not a right fit here, because I'm 100%, if you give it away for free, you build that trust factor. People are only going to buy from you when they get to know you, they have to like you, and when they trust you is when they're going to give you their credit card, right? And not until then. So you got to give it away and collaborate around other smart people, because you know what I know, you may not know. Like you and I learned a lot from each other today, right? Like I helped you do some video stuff, and you're sharing with me all your manifestation stuff that you have on the board behind us. I mean, that's the magic. That's the stuff that fuels me.
Yeah, so when we grew up, we were in a generation of, I have to keep all my secrets to myself, because you and I are competing, and I have to keep my secrets so that I can grow, and it's I win, and if you lose in the process, fine. But now we're in a world where we're in heavy collaboration, and I want to see you win. You know, we just made an agreement, a potential long-term business friendship, and we said, okay, I got your back, you got my back. Hug until we have to make it legal, and now we have the capacity to, let's throw our best tips into the mix.
Yeah.
And if you throw your best tips into the mix, I throw my best tips into the mix. Now we have a pool of best tips to pull from.
Yeah.
So
and then you throw in your best tips.
And then you throw in your best tips. So
yeah.
What is your $1 million tip of the day? What is your best tip to help people move the needle from where they are to where they want to be?
Embrace who you are. Just be authentic, and don't be afraid of, you know, following those big dreams. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm going to be a New York Times bestseller. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm going to run 100 miles. There's nothing wrong with any of that, but just go for it and be yourself, and don't be afraid of the judgers, because there will always be judgers, right?
You know, there's an expression that says, dogs don't bark at parked cars. If you're not moving, you're not going to cause a stir. You're causing a stir in a good way. You are a catalyst for good. I'm going to encourage people to check you out. How do people find you?
RedBarnConsultingLLC.com, and I would love for you to get on my email list. So there's a link on my website to do that. You can always reach me at Cindy@RedBarnConsultingLLC.com. And I am so excited to work with you. Like, it's just the energy in this room right now, people, if you could feel it, it's amazing. So,
cool.
Thanks for a great day.
Great day. This has been Drew Berman from DrewBerman.com, author of You Can Have It All. If you want to get a free copy of that, we're paying for the book. You pay for the shipping. If you go youcanhaveitallnow.com, I'll show you a quick cover of the book. This is a cover of the book. You Can Have It All. And I think we birthed the next version of this, which is going to be the Baby Boomer's Guide to Having Fun, Making Money, and Living a Good Life.
Yeah, we're going to co-author it.
All right. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.